Are you feeling overwhelmed or a little bit off balance by all these crazy global energies and shifts that are happening right now? Well, here are some practical ways to make it just a little bit easier on you. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a more joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. This is Roxy. I gave her something to chew on to keep her busy. It's got a cute little t-shirt on. First thing you can do, first thing in the morning, or first time the thought of, oh, these energies are a little too wild for me today, is create an energy shield. An energy shield can be created just by visualizing it. It's that simple. You visualize a shield around you, an energetic shield that prevents unwanted energies from penetrating into this shield. Think of it as a shield with an intention. You empower the shield outside of you, just outside your electromagnetic field or your auric field. You empower it with the intention. It has to be something positive. So the intention is, I will only allow love, kindness, and compassion to enter my field. Then that's what you energetically charge your energy shield with. The most important thing is that the circumference of it be visualized with a very mild mist of a very light violet color. Why this is important is because if it's too white, if it's too strong, then you're maybe creating some kind of an isolation for yourself. You do want to interact with the world. You do want other energies to come in and intermingle. You want your energies to go out, your own love and compassion and kindness to go out. You don't want a complete wall, because that really is kind of creating an energetic isolation. That's not necessarily what is the best thing during this time. A simple intention of what it is that you want, whatever it is that you would really like to interact with during the day, the kind of energies that you really want to intermingle with. Charge your energy field with that and protect it with that beautiful violet mist around you. And it will really help against all those energies that are, you know they're there, there's chaos, there's overwhelming energies, all of that, but it's not necessarily what is in your best interest for today. However the day starts, start it with a mindful, conscious choice and decision as to what you will attract and interact with. Roxy decided to pick up her bone and move somewhere else. So then once you've established that first thing in the morning, you want to continue to be mindful and pause and center. For me, I get these symptoms where the head feels wobbly. It just feels a little bit wonky. So as soon as that happens, I pause and I center myself. So I literally just, well, not when I'm driving and not when I'm, walking around, but when I'm in my house or somewhere that is more private, I pause, close my eyes and take a few deep breaths. And just center, just so that I continue to mindfully remind myself that I am in charge. I am, by choice, choosing what I experience, because the idea is not to get caught up in all of the shifts and energies. We are physically, emotionally, and spiritually, of course, influenced by that. It is shifting us at our deepest level, at the molecular level, at the atomic level, at the electromagnetic level. But it doesn't have to be completely debilitating to the point where it throws us off balance. We can recognize that off balance. In the moment, pause and center. See how powerful that is? Just do that whenever it catches you in a moment. Another thing that's super helpful is to turn off the noise and turn on the soothing sounds. Sometimes during the day, I will turn on a podcast, or I'll be cleaning the house or doing something, rinsing the dishes, and I will listen to a podcast or turn on a YouTube video that's a little longer and just listen to it without watching it. And as I'm doing what I'm doing, I realize that it's noise. It's not soothing. It's a little too hyper. It's not helping in this moment. It's feeling a little bit overcharged, because if the energies are supercharged, then listening to something, even if it's really interesting, that is a little too hyped up or overcharged, will continue that attachment interaction with the off balance kind of energies. So as soon as I realize that it's a sensation inside, you do feel it doesn't feel quite balanced or soothing. So I just pause or turn off the video and actually listen to something like Crystal Bowles music. There's so many beautiful YouTube videos with Crystal Bowles music, or whatever kind of music that is meditative music or soothing. I'll switch to that, and the minute I do that, I don't feel so influenced by all the very supercharged shifts that are going on right now. It really does help. But again, you have to recognize that in yourself, that need to tone it down. It's kind of like you can go about your day and do this and do that, and you're busy, and you don't realize you're also caught up in a bit of a hyper kind of feeling, and catch yourself and then realize you can tone it down and ground and recenter. I find this really, really helpful, because it's also me taking charge. I'm not at the influence of outside sources. I'm in charge of what I listen to. Do I listen to noise or soothing sounds? And of course, rest and restore. So important. Sometimes it's difficult to get a good night's sleep. Our minds are overactive. Our energies are higher than usual. There's something that does happen during these times that affects our sleep. It's really important to make that a priority. If it means going to bed earlier, then do that. And restore. What do you do to restore? It could be, just sitting on the couch with your eyes closed, listening to nice music, or taking a nice walk outside. Restore could be a massage. It could be, for me, definitely an appointment with my osteopath. Love that. It could be an afternoon tea with a friend, or an evening at the movies. Whatever restores your spirit. It's different for everyone. And if you can be in touch with those moments where you have felt restored, it could be, just going to the gym, but doing a light workout, not forcing yourself, not pushing yourself, but just being loving to your body, understanding that there is no push involved. And that's very freeing, and you could just find it very restorative. A bath. Oh, yes. Taking a bath with sea salts and lavender essential oils. Wow. Incredibly restorative. Or for some people, you might need just a shower. The water going over you, washing over you, all of the day's energies is incredibly restorative. Water has amazing power. Make sure you drink lots of water. So important during this energy shift. What I would suggest is that you label your glass of water or whatever you put the water in with an intention. So I label my gravity filter with love and gratitude. Let's say what you need is inner strength. You take a label and you write inner strength on it. Let's say what you need most is confidence. Do that. Write confidence on the label. There's lots of research that has been done on the power of thoughts on water, the power of charging water with your intention. They've taken photographs of molecules of water and each shift according to the thoughts that are charged on them, the intentions that are put on the water. The photographs of the water molecules actually change. There's enough research that's been done on that I think it's one of those things that we often think, oh, that's silly, that's not going to work, but it's pretty powerful and it does work. Our body is a lot of water. What are we, 70% water? That's a lot of water. So we drink that water and it's charged with the intention. It affects us. Again, it's about choice and empowerment. Again, it's about you intuitively knowing what's best for you, what you need, and knowing that you can actually charge the water with an intention that can help you by just drinking water. No matter what you do, if you choose to do that or not, drinking water is really important as your own energy frequency is shifting and expanding. And the last one's so important. It's a saying that says, let go, let God. I love that saying. I remind myself of that. Whenever I'm worried, whenever I have done everything that I can to correct a situation or make something better or done all the research and have not gotten any of the results I'm hoping to get, then I reach a point where I just say, let go, let God. And that is for everything. It can be for relationships. It can be for work. It can be for attracting better finances. Make sure that you do all the action things, but then at a point where you've done everything you can, let it go and trust that there is a higher power out there in everything. There's an infinite consciousness. There's a divine consciousness in everything. In everything. So even if you're working at a relationship and it's just not working, you can let go and allow the divine consciousness that is in the other person to do the work. Trust that everyone has in them a divine connection to a divine consciousness, and allow that infinite consciousness to work through them. Do what you can, of course. And then remember this little saying, let go, let God. That means you trust that an infinite power can do things better than you ever could, because that's certainly true for me. A higher power works in my life constantly, way better than I ever could. I've had so much evidence of that. And the most amazing, miraculous things have happened because I did everything I could and then I let it go without expectations of results. That's how it works. So these are just a few things that hopefully can help you navigate the next couple of months that are a little bit challenging. A little bit challenging, a lot challenging. And as the challenges come and you realize that you have the power within you to choose what's best for you, always empower yourself with the choices that your intuition and your own divine inspiration is attracting you to do. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Sending lots and lots and lots of love. Bye for now.